Yo, what's up, guys? Well, I'm back here with another video. This has been a long due machine. I have plenty other new machines I've acquired over these past few months, but this is one of my secondary trash finds I've found in my life, actually. It's a triple S Versamate. Me and my friends went dumpster diving in the electronics waste bin at the recycling center. I was thinking I wasn't going to find anything. And here was this, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, get that shit, because I could see right away what it was. He didn't even know what it was at first, and it instantly clicked what it was, and we pulled it out. The bag door wasn't on, it had no bag in it. Had its old filter in it. I guess the whole reason why they threw it out was the power head wasn't working. And the power head still has a bit of bugs in it. I did reconnect the wiring. This is what happens is the wires, they run around to this pivot neck here, and the wires, I can't really explain it. You really have to open it up and look at it yourself to know what I'm talking about, but essentially the wire comes out of the one side of the pivot neck, but the only issue is over time where that pivots, the wire turns with it and it degrades it over time, and so it eventually gave out and split, causing the power head not to power on. So I spliced it together. First attempt at splicing it wasn't too good and kept cutting off. Second attempt worked out a lot better and it's a lot tighter, but still in some certain positions it cuts off in some positions. But when you let it sit, like let's say I haven't used this machine in a month. When you first use it, power head works totally fine, but I guess once the metal starts kind of getting loosened up from the use of the machine, it kind of starts to still lose the connection. So either there's another loose connection somewhere, but either way, somewhere down the road, I do plan to get all new wiring within the power head and it should work good as new. Now, the funny thing is, way back in the day, one of my very first trash finds was actually two Windsor Versamate vacuums alongside the alleyway in a dumpster way back in the day. This had to have been in like 09 or 2011. I want to say 2011, but I found two ones. There was one like this, but except it was the one that was square. This is the first gen, which has the curved motor body, and it's not like all one square piece, unlike some Versamate models. So essentially, there was a new one and there was an old one, and so I took the old one had the same problem that this one had, but the upper body worked. Same for this one. So I took the old body and I put it on the newer style power head, which worked, but the upper body of the newer one didn't. So I mismatched them around, and it was a working Windsor until I took it apart as a kid one day and just never got back to working on it again. So it's funny that the second time I go looking for trash finds, this is the second machine I find in the trash on the same machine chassis. So I think that's kind of funny. But this time I actually got it to work. So here's the underside of it, as you can see. And just let me make sure we're still recording here, because my storage space is pretty full. Here we are. So anyway, has a bag in it. I also got one of the reusable shakeout bags for it. So once I burn through all the bags I have for it, I can just use that. But I think it's going to be a pretty long time for that to happen. So anyway, I think I've rambled on a bit enough. It's been a few months since I've been back, so I hope you guys are all doing well. Thanks for 435 subscribers. And enough rambling on. I don't know what else I can really say about this machine. But it's made in West Germany, and it still has that great build quality. In fact, I was very fond of using these in school, as many schools had these back in the day. The Windsor version, though. This is a more rare version. I haven't seen many triple S versions, rebadges of the Versamatics. So I did see one of these on eBay, but yet again, I'm the first one to have this on YouTube. So anyway, enough rambling, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Alright guys, so I had to cut the video because I dropped the damn camera because I hit the table, so we're just going to get right back into it. See, you can see where it cuts off right there, somewhere around that position, but for the most part it works. That is really annoying. I gotta fix that soon. I don't think it's too good for it either to keep doing that. Hence, I barely use it. It's really quiet though. I'll also give you a view of the bag indicator light. I do like that. It's one of the things I remember about this machine the most. You know, every time I use this vacuum, it brings back fond memories, and it's so refreshing to use this machine again. And I can see why I always enjoyed using this machine once I turn it on. So, anyway, guys, It's been way past due, long overdue video on this thing, but I did hope you guys enjoy it. Also, another thing too is these have a tendency to get lost. This filter right here, I bought a wrong filter for a vacuum, so I just cut it to fit. So it also has its exhaust filter, and the bag's about up to here too. Ever since I fixed it, been using it. It's absolutely insane that they'd want to throw this thing away. You can see my post about it on Vacuum Land. It's absolutely insane why anybody would want to throw this machine out. And this machine's like, what, 30 years old? I don't know the exact year this thing is. And Triple S is one of those, I guess, distributors that rebrand everything, you know, like cleaning chemicals, everything. You can see them in most public places or businesses, like soap dispensers, stuff like that. So this is actually really quite a rare machine to have, I must say. And I've only seen one of these on eBay, and it's not in near good as condition as this is. And I found this thing in the trash, and since it is coming back to me, I will tell you a bit more about it. So, I don't know if you guys remember, I'll show you. Hold on one second. The brush indicator chart was all ate up. Now, I did try to clean the original one off, and that's what happened to it. So, this thing is far long gone, but before that happened, I scanned it and I had it sent to my computer, and out of all things, I used an AI prompt to clean it up and make it look a bit newer. So, and this is why I call it a brush roll indicator chart, is because you have its chart here and it shows you what the different lights mean. So, I used an AI prompt to clean this up compared to the original. And this is paper, but I would like to go back in and put in a laminate one on it, because that's weak. This is made out of a weak material. It's just regular A4 printer paper. It's nothing special. But even though it does look good, I want to use a more quality type of material I can send through the printer. Something similar to this. But I did buy a new filter for it, but it's one of the main things it needed, because, to be honest, this just ain't cutting the mustard. So, we got a new brush roll indicator chart on it. Looks great, works great, and I tried to get the cord for it. As you guys remember, I tried to order some sort of vacuum cord, but to be honest, I'm actually glad that I found just a generic extension cord. I got a 100-foot cord, and it was kind of a waste, but the other scraps of the cord went to good use, from what I know. So we did that. We put the new cord on it. Of course, it had to be orange so it could match it, and I'm pretty sure this is what it came with originally. Also, give you guys a look at their rating plate on it. Here it is. I don't know if it's focusing that well, but there's that. So. But yeah, this machine works really well, and it'll work even better once I can get the bug in the power head fixed. And I'm pretty sure it has something to do with the wiring, because I really have no clue what else it could be, other than the fact that the wiring in the power head's pretty aged. But, you know, remember, this they threw away. Remember, this machine, they threw this away. They parted with it, and it was replaced by God knows what else. Whatever it was replaced by, I'm sure it's not quality like this is. The brush strip plate also, I hit with some aluminum polish, so it looks really nice and shiny. And yeah, that's about everything I've done to this machine. So, there you guys have it. This is Vacuum Channel once again, coming back to you with more videos in 2026. I hope you guys are all doing well. And yeah, guys, I hope you guys have a great night, and stay tuned for more. Hopefully I can pump out some more videos soon. So, and I got a tool set now with a drill, so I can work on vacuums much quicker than what I had in my hands before. So anyway, guys, hope y'all enjoyed this one, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.